Hey, I'm back. Last episode we rolled ourselves into the Warriors Guild chunk, so let me run around a little bit, take a look and see what we have unlocked, what is interesting, and I'll get back and see what kind of tasks that we need to do. I've done my scouting and I think I've got a good handle on what needs to be done. Starting off with the skilling tasks, we have 2 mediums and 2 long ones. 60 defense for the Dragon Defender and 60 Slayer for various Slayer equipment up to the nose peg. These 2 will take a bit of time, but not too bad overall. On the other hand, we'll be getting not 1, but 2 of our first 99s with attack and strength in this chunk. This will most likely be the most time-consuming grind of the chunk, likely taking over 100,000 kills of something. I have a variety of things available to kill, so I will change up things as I feel fit. Next up, we have a bevy of best in slot equipment. With the access to the guild, we have new shop containing a bunch of different adamant items, and unlocking Slayer brings along Slayer equipment. Let's just pretend they leaf-bladed spears on the right side with the other Slayer stuff. Most of this can be simply bought from a shop, the exceptions being the Black Kite Shield, which is a drop from Ice Giants, the Dragon Defender from the Cyclopes, and the 3 cape drops from the Trolls. There are some other items we need to obtain as well. The Defender line will fill up a slew of collection log slots as we go up to the Dragon tier. The Cyclopes also have an extra unique from the Cyclossus in the form of the Cyclopean Helmet. The Ice Giants bring back their long and curved bone drops that were teased in the last chunk, and coming back into existence into a realistic chance to obtain is the Effigy. I say realistically in the sense that I need to be killing so many things anyway that we'll be getting close to the drop rate, if not over it. The actual chance is still very low. I estimate around 1 in 50,000, maybe a bit worse. And lastly, we have a few miscellaneous tasks that we need to take care of. We'll need to kill a menagerie of monsters along the way, the toughest of which being the Ice Queen down in her lair. She also drops the Ice Gloves, which don't appear on the chunk picker, but they are an untracked unique. The other monsters should be taken care of along the way. The first thing I want to do is the Troll Invasion. It's a monthly activity. You can either repair, defend, or fight. Generally, it's easier to do the fighting, and you need to do the easy one before you can do the hard one. But there's also a task in there to do some construction. There's like a repeatable small level 1 construction thing you can do in there. But just to start off, I'm going to do the fighting because I'm going to be here a while, so I might as well get this out of the way, and then I can do the repairing thing later if I want. It's a safe death, so if for whatever reason I do end up dying, I won't lose my hardcore, which is nice. But yeah, we'll start off with the easy and unlock the hard. So for anyone who hasn't done this before, it's basically like a very baby level of the fight caves. You'll fight against a bunch of waves of trolls, and at the end you have to fight yourself a big bad troll named Cliff. And every wave you'll get this potion you can drink from. It fully heals you. It gives you a bunch of prayer back as well, and you can use it 5 times per wave. So I'm not particularly concerned about dying on this first easy go around. The only thing you have to worry about is later on there are some trolls that can blow up the table, but they always spawn like around here and jump off the cliff from there, so you can see them coming and kill them. You just need to attack them once and they'll leave the table alone. And the other thing is sometimes a troll will get stuck in this corridor here, and if you run past this lamp here, or this torch rather, the thrower trolls will start doing a lot of heavy damage, so you'll want to avoid that as well. And this also counts towards my Troll Slayer assignment. So as you can see down here, I have finished the task, so we'll grab a new one after that. No way! I got a long bone from the thrower troll there. So, no collection log pop up though, so that's kind of interesting. I'll check after and see if it counted, but there it is. And here's the big man himself. He's a little bit tougher than the rest of them, but on easy, he spawns alone, so there's nothing to worry about at all. Yeah, it's not on any of the logs or anything, it's just a unique drop that we need to get. But that's a nice little check mark out of the way. I still think I want to put all of my extra XP on agility. 35,000. That's pretty good. Yeah, so it's once a month you can get one of these XP books and dump it into any skill you want. But I think I'm going to continue with the agility until I get to 80, because I don't think I will want to do the hunter and the dragon impling thing. So we'll do that, and then after, if I still need to, I will do it on Slayer. Oh, I get to pick. I got those tickets. Oh, I can get the super cows now. I think, maybe. I don't think that helps me, but I've been waiting for a long time to be able to do that. Before I actually start doing Slayer, I just want to kind of take a walk around in the guild and see what else I have available to me. This area, let me see if they sell armor, because I might have to use iron to reanimate to get tokens. I know there's a weapon shop in here, but I don't know if there's an armor shop. There is indeed an armor shop, so I can do all the way up to adamant, so that's good. It'll make token collection a little bit quicker. I'll need to see what level they are, because they might be very difficult and spooky, and I don't want to die to something silly like that. All of these other mini games, I'm pretty sure, are not good tokens. I'll do them all once for completionist sake, but I don't think I'll have to, I'll be doing any of them totally for the majority of the thing. I went through all of the events, not really interesting, so I don't think I'm going to include it. There's a reason why people don't do them. But I did notice something not good. They sell medium helmets here. You can't use medium helmets with the animation, so I'm going to be stuck with the iron that I can make myself. So that might affect, and I might actually have to go do one of those games to see, depending on how quickly I can kill them and gain XP from tokens from that. But then, yeah, we can come up here and kill them, get the defenders, and move from there. But yeah, firstly will be the Slayer stuff, so I can get my stats up for this, because they won't let you use magic in here, I don't think. I will, however, buy a set of armor, because it is my best in slot. Oh yeah, also they're chain bodies, so no, it definitely won't work. But again, just to make sure I'm not crazy. Okay, yeah, so it has to be a full helmet and a plate body. I don't know why I bought 2 legs, I just saw it, and Monkey Brain bought. But okay, yeah, so I will go ahead and use one of my sets that I made. I don't know if the +1 will work. I can just make a new set of base armor if it doesn't work. I need a melee weapon as well. Okay, yeah, the +1 doesn't work, so I'll need to go ahead and make a set for that when I come back. We've got a good source of food here. The best HP per GP is the stew, so I will buy those. And the highest is the bass. So every now and then I'll come over here and buy them just to get a a little stockpile of stuff that I can use. Forgot about this thing, the Special Slayer assignment. I don't know if it unlocks anything specific, or if it's like, or if there are any challenges or whatever, but it'll give me access to some goblins and a minotaur. I don't know if the minotaur drops anything interesting, but I figured I'd do it because it also gives a good chunk of XP once you do it. So we'll see what happens. No exciting drops or anything. Did get me a level because of the 1000 XP, so that is nice. But if the wiki is to be believed, they do actually have that collection log slot. I think the Skull Scepter. I don't know if it counts, if like these ones in the basement will drop that, or if it's just the ones from the Stronghold of Security. But I will take those. I'll take those special assignments whenever I can, so hopefully I'll get a bunch of them along the way. So far, it seems to be around 20-ish XP per whatever thing I killed. Obviously, it varies up and down a little bit, depending on what's killed. So maybe around 15,000 thingies to kill before I hit level 60 Slayer. Forgot to record the other 2 capes, but I got all 3 of the teeny tiny best in slot capes. Just 1 and a little bit of armor. It's still red though, so it's still red cape season. So for doing the tasks thing and not skipping over them, you get this unique boss fight, and his name is Morningstar. And those of you unfamiliar with troll nomenclature, they are named based off what they eat. The first thing they eat as a baby. So that means there should be morning stars in this game. But there aren't. Jagex, give me my morning star. Why are they dropping coins? I killed tens of thousands of these before. They didn't drop any coins at all. Are they special Slayer cows? Slayer drops? Because, yeah, I'm getting coins. Look at that. I didn't get those before. That's so weird. So, I managed to pull some red spiky vambraces from an eclectic impling. So, I mean, I have to get 60 defense anyway for something, I think. So, I mean, that's fine, I guess. Technically new best in slot. Yeah, silly me. I forgot the Dragon Defender, so we need 60 defense anyway, so good bonus for no charge. Continuing on with those kind of tasks things. Found ourselves another unique troll that I'm pretty sure a lot of people haven't seen. This is Magic Stick. Sounds a bit rude. Trying to make me do this. We're not wearing my magic stuff, so it's fine. And I get these unique bones as well that I think I'll collect because they're kind of cool. It's kind of funny that when I tried to come in here, it actually crashed my game. Yeah, I am pretty sure these things don't drop the Skull Scepter piece. The drop rate is supposedly around like 1 in 6, and since every time I do one of these there's 5 in here, and I've done I think at least 10 by now. You would expect I would have it by now, but I haven't, so either I've gone super dry or these guys have a different drop table. Ever since that one task that I was getting some money on, they've stopped dropping it, so I'm thinking because I was at a certain point in that pathway sort of thing, like the tutorial, I had access to a different drop table than what these ones normally have, because I completed that one and I moved on not thinking of anything. But I'm wondering if that's what it was, and it's kind of interesting to think about if that's truly what it was. It's these tiny things that make these restricted game modes kind of neat. Like, who else would discover something like that than one of our crazy people? I am going to grab myself some of this food because we are going up onto the mountain. Every day, I think I want to use my wisdom aura killing the ice giants because I feel like they'd give me the best XP. I don't think I want to use it on the Slayer tasks because I spend way too much time running back and forth between Turiel and the monster that he assigns, so there would be too much wasted XP. And look, I'm here legally now, so you can't get mad. So we have to kill the big wolf over there. This right here is technically a task, but I didn't include it in the overview because it was something we'd have to do anyway. Check mark. Yeah, so another good thing about coming here later than that last chunk is now everything is unaggressive because my combat level got up so high and we're a little bit tougher. We got a lot more HP than before, so it's going to be a lot more comfortable. Less AFK because they won't be attacking me. But yeah, here we are back. So I'm going to go ahead and attack, see if it beats me up. 79% is not great, so I'm going to have to switch back into attack as well. But I'll add that in just to get back up a little bit higher, speed it up a little bit. I've been doing just the strength because I figured the strength cape is a little bit more DPS than other stuff. And we took no damage. So that's fantastic. I don't need any of this food next time I come back. This is just a test run. I'll bring a little bit of food just in case. I also added on a Ring of Life. Again, just in case. Theoretically, it will send me back to Birthorpe and not Lumbridge if I get in danger. I am taking a little bit of damage, but the regenerator from the adrenaline will heal up anything I take. But yeah, I think that is going to be the plan of my daily wisdom use. Taking a closer look at his shop, I realized technically back in the first chunk we could have bought these shakers. They're part of the tool belts, which is not included in the chunk picker. So I didn't really do my due diligence in doing that. I was just blindly following the picker. So I guess I have to start over. Just kidding. Yeah, I'll buy what I can add. So I got Ice Shaker, Fungicide. I think you need it's a Slayer level for that first. I already did this charge. Was that included? I don't remember. Or maybe they were level locked as well. Yeah, anyway, so I'll add them on now, as I should have before. Okay, yeah, you needed a Slayer requirement to add them in, so I didn't break any laws this time, I think. Hopefully. But yeah, I cleaned it up. I can't add the Fungicide yet until I get the Zygomite Slayer level. I think that's 50 something, 56 maybe. I have no idea. But I also added the Rock Hammer and the Slayer Bell because we also have the ability to add those as well. There is the Black Kite Shield. Very quickly. Only 7 minutes, as you can see by the aura. Whoa, hey, new collection log slot. Loop half of a key. Part of the rare drop table. Not required, but nice to see. I'm glad I ended up getting a bunch of extra bars because with the reanimation of the armor, since the iron is so low, there's a high chance of each of the pieces getting destroyed each time I try to kill one of the armors. So during my Slayer grind, I'm going to go ahead and make an inventory of each of the pieces just so I have a stockpile for when I actually start working on that. So we just hit 55. Slayer, and it unlocks a couple of upgrades, particularly the leaf-bladed spear. It's actually tier 50. So theoretically, it'll be better than the adamant two-hand. I just have to go over there and buy it, and we'll see if it actually is better, but I'm assuming it is. Yeah, tier 50. Okay. Comparatively, it's about 30%, 50% better, somewhere around there. So, and it's faster too. Okay, interesting. I don't think that really matters. But yeah, good upgrade. Unexpected. I didn't actually recall that was there, so happy to see that. Check it out. This goblin raid got me 60 magic, and that's important because that is the next tier for this lightning staff. And going from 40 to 60 is a huge jump. Look at that. So many more points. And I'm 100% on these goblins now, so very good. I think I'll still be around 70, 80% for Hollow Tooth. But I'm very happy with that. 74%. Very good. Excellent. Very happy. Good milestone. And then immediately after that, we hit 60 defense, and that accomplishes the goal that we needed for this chunk for the Dragon Defender. A load of other stuff we can't wear and won't be able to for a long time, but very good. I think it's time for a little bit of a break from the Slayer stuff. I'm gonna test around with the Cyclops and see how I feel about it, what I'm gonna do. At the moment, I'm thinking to do the Ice Giants. I don't think the Cyclops have any really good drops that the Giants don't have, and I would need to gather points just to fight them. I was a bit mistaken previously with the when I mentioned it's not really worth doing the other activities, because depending how quickly these give me points, there's a little bit of a bonus if you use all of the points, like all of the activities points instead of just one activity. It drains like you get a little bit more time in the arena if you use all activities instead of just one. But depending on how quickly these rack up points, where are my points up here? I think it's still faster just to do this than it is to do, even with the iron armor, it seems like it's going faster because I've already gotten 80 points. It looks like each one is 20 points, so, and I one hit them, so it's probably faster just to do these. But I'll take a look and see if I want to change, but at the moment I'm just going to stick with this. I mean, the other thing that the extra points, the other activities points, besides just the extra time you get in there, it does increase the spawn rate of the unique one, the one that drops the helmet. And there's like no specific like rates that I know of. So like if it's only like a 3% increase in the chance of it spawning, I don't think it's really worth it, because it's specifically this room over here. I hate this room. You need to have like 3 different weapons. You need to switch them up every time. It's really annoying, and I hate doing that room. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with this room. Maybe if I get bored or very unlucky, I'll switch it up, but at the moment we'll just stick with this. Alright, we step in for our first 30 of all. No, that's fine. Alright, we step in our first attack. Oh, they're aggressive still. That's good. 86%, not too bad. I don't think I'll need to increase it any further. And yeah, hopefully I don't have to stay in here too long. But we will see. I think maybe rather... Oh, we got our first... Okay, yeah, good. I don't think I need that boost to drop rate after all, huh? Yeah, so after every time you get one, you have to show Kemfrina here, and she'll switch up to the next tier. I didn't even use any points for that, so hold on, I think I found... Is that an exploit? maybe if you leave before the it might. I don't know. Black Knights. Okay. Maybe if you leave before the thing actually counts down, you can keep the points. Oh, it's a multi-area too. That's not good. I'm glad I brought food. They do decent amount of damage. Okay, I'm gonna have to hide a little bit just to make sure I don't die. We'll just hang out by the door until they stop becoming aggressive. Iron Defender, not too long afterwards. The Defender part will be the easy part, I think. It's going to be the helmet that's going to give me issues. And I don't think I'm going to try to do the token stall. I'm suspecting it's just counting down in the background, and then when it hits the threshold to lower it, it'll drop it. And also, I'm lazy, so I don't want to continually go in and out repeatedly. I'd rather just kill some more armor sets. Steel Defender acquired. Okay, it won't let me back in unless I have 200, but I think I've got a decent feel of what I want to do. So I think that's the plan for the next few months. I'll start off by finishing the Slayer bits. About 22% more. Then I'll start working on the Dragon Defender and the Helmet Unique, and then I'll finish it off with the Ice Giants and for the effigy. What is that over there? There's like doors? What is that? I got a bit distracted. Anyway, yeah, so I'll finish off with the this is really distracting. How have I not noticed this before? Anyway, yeah, so okay. Let me start over. We'll finish off with the Slayer stuff. Go back to the Warriors Guild to do the Dragon Defender and the Helmet Unique. And then with the Ice Giants, we'll finish that off for the levels 99 attack and strength. Hopefully I'll get the effigy along the way. I assume so. But, you know, never know. It's like 1 in 55,000 or something like that from those guys. But if I have to keep going after the 99s, I'll probably switch over to Magic just to help with the southern chunk when we go there, because we pretty much have to go there after this one. Actually, we might be able to go to Catherby after this, because now I have access through the mountain. Anyway, it's coming at some point, and we'll need the magic to help with that. I'm going to do the Ice Giants over the Cyclops. I know it's Cyclops, I'm just going to say Cyclops, it's easier for my English. Because of the points, and the Giants do drop a good number of seeds and some runes, so that'll be a good stockpile to get up as I train along. But I think this is a good point to end this episode. Let me know what you guys think of the plans. If you have any suggestions, any kind words, always appreciated. Obligatory YouTube thing, say like and subscribe at some point in the video. And I'll see y'all again in a couple months. Until next time, so long. I don't know about you guys, but I adorned my Christmas tree with the bones of my enemies. Happy holidays, everyone.